Namaste. Pranams to all respected elders, dear brothers and sisters. Welcome to the 45th week of being heartful every day. In this landmark journey that we have undertaken over the past 44 weeks, we have looked into how a dedicated spiritual practice of the Heartfulness way, done with an attitude of willingness and an emphasis on being with the heart, leading a life with the guidance of the heart, can bring about a profound inner transformation and inculcate noble qualities within us. This week, let us explore the quality of settledness as part of our journey of the 12th point of our spiritual anatomy. We invite our brothers and sisters to once again share with us in the chat what settledness means to each one of us. From the word settled itself, we are able to make out that it is a state where there is no flurry of activity in the mind at all times. The mind is not running from here to there, jumping from one thing to another, and perhaps a state where there is clarity, where there is peacefulness and calmness. So, what is it that we could begin with as a suggested activity for settledness? Let us explore a suggested activity for settledness. We take up the aspect of correct thinking as advised by our revered Daji. Let us examine what correct thinking could mean to each one of us. Do my thoughts come from an unbiased perspective or a mind that is pure? Am I able to look at a situation or perceive that situation beyond likes, dislikes, and prejudices? We often tend to become judgmental whenever we are in a situation or we are in conversation with another person. Based on our likes and dislikes, there are certain reactions that crop up within the mind, making us understand or perceive the situation from the lens of our own thinking. Here, we are invited to reflect upon our day-to-day situations, be consciously aware while in the situation as well, with a pause, trying to see where the response to a situation emerges from within us, from an unbiased or pure mind, or from a space of likes and dislikes and prejudices. Remaining consciously aware, let us make a note of it, and we are advised that at the end of the day, we record our observations of the day in our journals. The aspect of correct thinking is one that very easily and simply can lead to a state of settledness at all times within ourselves. All we require is a conscious effort to look at our own selves and see where the subconscious responses to situations arise from within us. Let us now move to point B, cleaning. Closing our eyes. and fixing our attention on point B, we make a firm intention using the will that all the heaviness and impurities are going out of point B from the front of the body. All the impurities and heaviness are leaving point B from the front of the body. And as this process goes on, the glow of the soul begins to appear from behind. As the point becomes lighter and lighter, and heaviness and impurities go out of it from the front of the body. The glow of the Atman appears from behind. It is now moving, receiving the inspiration from revered Babuji Maharaj. Let us prepare our hearts lovingly our heart to be in a state of welcome, of lightness, of love. Prepared to receive as vibrations His profound guidance and wisdom. Whispers from the brighter world, beloved Master, revered Babuji Maharaj. Monday, June 7th, 1999, 8:20 a.m. The medium says, I am waiting for my beloved. He is not coming. Where is he hiding? Babuji says, I will never hide from you. Until the end of your life, I will be present at your side when needed. If you do not have the joy of seeing my son, can you content yourself with my presence? The medium says, Oh Babuji, 1,000 times yes. You represent everything for me, Babuji says. We have already addressed so many topics. Do you believe we should continue? Do they want to keep hearing the same things? Or do they take our comments as blessings and seeds which germinate and grow within them? Should we take a break for them, for you, the medium? For me, you know well that I will go to the end of my strength to try to convey your teaching. Nothing else is important in my life anymore, Babuji. We know it and we cherish you for that. Our relationship, which is a rather particular one, shows your circle that, medium or not, one can isolate oneself, calm one's mind, and unite with us in the silence of the heart. The same dialogue does not occur as that between us two, but all should know that with time and diligent practice, they must eventually arrive at a certain vibratory union and a satisfactory contact. The purpose of all that has been said in the past few days with insistence was to encourage them to reach this interiorization obtained with faith and humility. It will allow them to unite themselves with the inner master. He will open to them doors of communication onto other spaces. You must all remember these messages and try to understand all the subtlety. For you, now, this is somehow as if we were speaking of another planet, of a completely unknown earth where you could never set foot. Don't be mistaken. Prepare yourselves to become astute and courageous explorers. Rid yourselves of useless burdens. Re examine your lives carefully. Consider your priorities. We will respect them. We will be happy to see you advancing with confidence and lightness, having purified your life of all that is superfluous. You will be ready for the most beautiful of journeys in our company. Babuji Maharaj. We offer our gratitude to beloved Babuji. Let us now prepare ourselves for meditation. Let us connect to the source of divine light within the heart. With the feeling of deep humility, let us pray. O Master, Thou art the real goal of human life. We are yet but slaves of wishes, putting bar to our advancement. Thou art the only God and power to bring us up to that stage. Let us meditate together. Let us become aware of the feeling within the heart, the condition. Let us become aware of feeling at all levels: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Let us enliven it, intensify it, feeling it more deeply with gratitude. This condition is being absorbed, imbibed into every cell of our body, every nerve, every fiber of our being. Being imbibed in the subtle bodies, into the space from where all thoughts, feelings arise. It is now absorbed into everything in our surroundings. There is oneness in the condition, inside and outside. We are now dissolving into the condition, and only the condition remains. Let us make a sankalpa. All our intentions, thoughts, words, and actions will arise from the space of this condition deep within the heart. In any situation, our responses will arise from the space of this condition. we will examine what settledness means to us and observe our thinking. Let us now take a couple of minutes to note down in our diaries the experience of the meditation, the condition, and any other specific guidance or inspiration we may have received. As we reflect upon settledness, this quality of the heart, let us try and see, is it something that is a conscious activity, or does it stem from a subconscious mind? And then, when we find an answer to this question within ourselves, let us try and explore how then would settledness be a natural state of being? What keeps me from experiencing settledness within myself? What is it that happens within me when I do not find myself in a condition of settledness? Being able to pinpoint and discover all those factors that keep me from settledness can then show us the way on how to move to a space of settledness at all times. How does the help of the Master come and move us to this space of settledness? All of these aspects of this dimension can become an exploratory journey, as Babuji showed us in the message today. Until we meet again at 8:50 p.m. today, we wish all our brothers and sisters a wonderful day ahead.